Good day, ladies and gentlemen. So in this particular video, I'm going to be teaching you a price action based strategy that you can use to make money in the forex market. Okay, so this strategy has different variations, but I'll just teach you the basic one. If you would like me to do a variation of it, to teach you the variation of it, then you would need to make a request in the comment section. Then I'm going to consider doing the variation, but the one I'm teaching right here is the basic one. Okay, so the pattern actually looks like an head and shoulder, okay, but it's not head and shoulder. It's called Quasimodo. Okay, sorry, let me take that away. Okay, so it's called a Quasimodo level, okay, or QML. You can also call it the Quasimodo strategy. So how it plays out is you need to see market moving in a particular direction. Okay, probably market was giving you higher highs and higher lows, or generally was moving in an upwards direction. You are looking to catch the reversal. When the market is just about to reverse, you are looking to catch the reversal. That's what the strategy does for you. Okay, so at a point, price is going to hit a resistance level. All right, then it will go above that resistance and then fall below the low that was created. This is what ICT calls market structure shift or change of character. Okay, so when you have that playing out, this line, which is the last resistance level before price moved above it and came down below to do your market structure shift, that line is what we call the QML. Okay, that's the Quasimodo level. So what is that line going to stand for? You are looking to sell when price returns to that line. Do you see that? So you are looking to sell when price returns to that particular line. Okay, so the idea is price will hit a certain resistance level, create a low, go above that level, then come down below the low. If this last criteria is not met, you are not trading the standard QML. Like I said, there are variations to it, but the one I'm teaching you is the standard QML. There's a variation whereby this one does not need to get broken. All you need to see is an order block around here. Once you see that order block, you can take the trade from the order block and move in the downwards direction. Okay, so there are variations. This is just the basic one. The basic one now, this low, last low that was created has to be broken. A candle needs to close below that low for you to know that you have a valid QML. So you are looking to sell when price returns to this level. I'll show you some examples on the charts. Okay, so now that is for the scenario, sell scenario. For the sell scenario, you need price to be going up at first. Price needs to be going up, then you are looking to catch the reversal in order to sell, while vice versa is the case when you are dealing with a buy opportunity. So for a buy opportunity, you need to see price moving in the downwards direction first, because you want to catch the reversal. So price is going to hit a certain support level. Okay, then it's going to go beyond the support level and then go above the lower high that was created. So this last support level right here, this is what alchemist also calls left shoulder. You know, so the thing is kind of intertwined. All right, it's like different authors saying different things, but on the chart is still the same thing or something similar. All right, so ICT, like I said, we call this a market structure shift because in a downtrend, a lower high is supposed to be respected. The lower high should not be taken out. But you can see right here, this lower high was taken out, showing you first signs of what? First signs of reversal. So this line right here, is your QML. That's your Quasimodo level. What are you going to use that line for? You expect price to come back to this line. You take your buy trade. SL can be a few pips below this low that was created here. Okay, take your buy trade from here to go in the upwards direction. Where will your TP be? Your short TP is this, how far price went after it broke this lower high. Sorry, this higher what was it called? Yeah, lower high, I'm correct. Okay, because you have lower highs and lower lows in a downtrend. So how far price went after it broke this lower high, that is your short TP. So when price returns and you take your buy trade, you can take your TP1 from here. If it's 2 trades you took, you can take your TP1 from here at this level. Then if it's 1 to 3 you want to go for, you can move your stop loss to break even for the second trade while you target 1 to 3. Okay, or you can move it to lock in some profits depending on your own trade management. People manage trades differently. Okay, so basically that's just what the Quasimodo level is all about. Let me show you some examples on the chart. So I have to zoom the chart now. If you would like to sign up for my mentorship class, you can reach out to me in the comment section. Okay, I'll give you more details about the strategies with which I trade. Okay, so basically I'm trying to see if I can find an example. Let's see. Price was moving up. It is this resistance level. Did it go above it? Yes, it went above it. So I need it to do what? Oh, I deleted the line. Sorry. So it hit this resistance level while it was going up, went above it, and then where's the low created? This is the low. Okay, this is the low that was created. Let me point at it so you can see what I'm talking about. So price was moving in the upwards direction. Sorry, I need my arrow instead. Upwards direction, hit this resistance level, then it came down, creating this low. Then it moved up to go above this high. Okay, so I need it to now close below that low. So price closed below the low. This level becomes my what? QML, this level. So I'll be expecting price to come back to that level to take a sell trade. Okay, so you can see I think it gave us just a small sell trade. It gave us a very small sell trade. I don't know if it continued or it later disrespected the level. But if your TP was like 1 to 1, you would have definitely gotten out of this. Okay, the level was later disrespected. So this is a situation where price disrespected the level, but definitely you can see that it's a solid level for it to have reacted. This 15 minutes time frame, and you can see the drawdown was small. See how little the wick is above that level, showing you that the level was respected, just that the price did not go too far as you would have expected it to actually go. Okay, so price disrespected it at this point. If you're not taking your profits, then it's going to come and eat your SL. But I think price flipped the zone and bought from that same region. Okay, you can see price came back to that region and did what? And gave us an upward movement, showing you that that region is a very solid region. Price kept pushing in the upwards direction, okay, from that particular level. All right, so I can see another example here. While I was trying to explain the first example, see, price was moving downwards, right, giving you lower highs and lower lows. Price hit this resistance level down here. Let me point with the arrow first before I place the horizontal line. Price hit this resistance level down here. Okay, support, since it's downward movement, I'm sorry. So downward movement, price hit this support level, bounced from the support level, and then went below that low that was created, then pushed up to create an high that is beyond this level. Okay, so let me place an horizontal line at that point. All right, depicting the supports that bounced price. Okay, so price got bounced from these supports, then it needs to go below the low it's created and then push up above this high. All right, I hope you're understanding. One of the things I usually do to ensure that it's pushed above the high is I usually draw a slant line like this sometimes. Okay, do you see this? Okay, so this shows you that yes, it's not balanced, it's slant, meaning one part is beyond the other part. Okay, so you can just draw that, then you have the horizontal line depicting where you want to take your trade from. Okay, so I expect price to return to that level and then I'll take a buy trade. I'm expecting price to return to this Quasimodo level, then I'll take my buy trade. So let's see how it played out. So you can see price returned to the level, gave us 2 taps. It tapped on it the first time, pushed up. You can see why I said this one is where you can get your first TP. In case it's reversed, you would have gotten out of this trade with this movement. Okay, so price still came back to that level, and the level was solid enough to give us a bigger move. Okay, give us a bigger move. All right, so basically that's just how the Quasimodo level works. This is another good example. Okay, let me take this away. So price pushed up, hits a certain resistance, pushed down to create a low. Then I need price to do what? Go above this high and come below this low. So price has to go above the high, then below the low. All right, so the reverse is the case when you're dealing with sell trade. Okay, so I'll simply place an horizontal line on the resistance level that price hits to create the low, which is this one right here. Okay, then I can use the slant line to depict the fact that price went below the low like this. I can do something like this. Okay, so that gives me the clarity that yes, price went below that low. Okay, so I'll be looking to sell when price returns to that high, to this line. Okay, SL is going to be a few pips above this high that was created here. Okay, then I can target this low right here as my TP1. Then I can go for probably this low, or I'll just go for 1 2 3 and try not to be greedy. So what played out, price came back to this line, activated the trade at this point, then pushed to its TP1, didn't continue going downward, started moving back up. So let's see if it disrespected the zone. Yes, it disrespected the zone at that point. Okay, so now that the zone was disrespected, what happened? Showing you that it's a very solid zone. Price came back to that area again, showing you that that area is an area of significance. Price came back to that area and started buying from there. Okay, so price bought from that region. Price even gave another tap right here, showing you that that region is very, very strong. Okay, then pushed in the upwards direction from that same region. So if the region fails, you have the there's a potential of taking a trade in the reverse direction. You just wait for price to come back to that level again, then you take the trade. Okay, let me delete this. So this is the level I was talking about for clarity. You can see that level. This is the Quasimodo level. Okay, so when you move forward, you see that when price is respected, that was the same level price returned to give us this buy trade right here. Okay, all of this, that's the level price returned to push into to the upside. So basically, you can just check this on your charts and practice it. It's something that you get better at while you practice. All right, so basically, like I said, if you want to join my mentorship program, just reach out to me in the comment section. If you have any question, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer. If you are a new viewer, please subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.